Hi there, Wendy here from Draw So Cute. In this video we're going to draw Joker from Suicide Squad. So let's get started. With Joker we're going to first start by drawing his face. So right here I'm going to be drawing a very deep curve. So come here and we're going to start to draw right there a deep curve. So when I say deep curve, it means it's just more narrow towards the bottom, not the usual wide curves I do for the face, because it just didn't look right to give Joker that kind of face. So we're just going to keep continuing. So it's very much sharper. So it comes down and connect it. So that's the deep U that we're trying to aim for. So then come towards the center right here. We're going to start to draw his hairline. So about right here we're going to draw a very soft curve, very slight, and then bring it around. So we're going to come about right here and start to bring it around and connect it. So it's the same thing on the other side. Come around, so same thing, and connect it. And so from there, let's draw his ears. So we're going to come up about right here. We're going to draw these big ears that he has. So curve it out. So come over. So just give yourself some points so you don't have a ear that's too lopsided. And come in here for some detail. So it's a curve and then another curve. So same thing, curve. Just to simplify details for ears. And so then from there, let's go all the way up and we're going to start to draw his hair. So with this hair, try not to make it a perfectly round shape. We want to break it up into angles, so just to make it more interesting. So we just notice I'm just drawing these kind of angles that are kind of connected, so that it's not a perfectly round blob of hair. So, and then bring it in. So that's what you're trying to aim for, just slight angles. And so then from there we can come in and draw some details. So for his hair, because it's very slicked back, so just flick out some angles, for some curves I mean. And another one here. And so on. So it just depends how many you want, how much detail you want to put in his hair. So then from there, let's bring him to life. So the hard part of this design for Joker was his eyes. There was no way I was going to be able to draw so cute eyes on him. It just wasn't right. So I hope you like these eyes that I designed for him. So we're going to come towards the center. We're going to draw his brow area where it's kind of creased. So come towards the center. We come over a little bit. We're going to start to draw this eye first. So towards around the ear, come about right here, and we're going to draw a curve. So let's do the same thing on the other side just to make it easier. So that's the two curves, and that's going to start the eye on both sides. So let's go from this curve, we're going to go slightly up and then down. So let's do the same thing on the other side just to make it easier for ourselves. So we're going to go, let's see, about right there, go up and then down a little bit. So notice it's coming towards the edge. And then from there, we're going to connect it. So we're going to connect it with a curve. And same thing on this side. And then come in here and we're going to draw another curve. So same thing on this side. Hopefully I'm not too lopsided right now. And then in here, if you wanted, you could add some Draw So Cute eyes. So I'm just going to really small. I couldn't resist. I'm going to draw the Draw So Cute eyes. So I'm just going to come in here. There's just two little highlights. And then I'm going to come and draw those little lines at the bottom. So same thing here. Two small circles, very small. Curved line at the bottom. And shade in the top. So if you don't like these, of course, you can just go in and shade it in and just give it one big highlight. So there. Pretty cool, right? He looks really mean already. And so then another thing that you need to do with these eyes. So we're gonna come out here and we're gonna darken the bottom. So we're gonna come in here and give him some dark eyes. So if you went to, this is where you could kind of fix your eye and change anything that needs to be changed. So then from there, the same thing over here, I'm going to come down here and darken his eye. I'm going to continue. And so make sure that's about the same, so about right there. So I'm just going to come in here and give him these dark under eye area. And there. Whew. And then finally I gave him a his mouth. So his mouth is very simplified. It's still the kind of draw so cute style, not actual lips. So just to make this drawing easier. So I'm gonna come about right here. I'm gonna give him a bigger smirk smile. So it's gonna go up. Ooh, devilish already. And then a curve to cap it off. And then right here, let's just give him some details. It's kind of like a scar. So it's just very slight. And then I think he has another scar right there. And then he has this J tattooed. So I'm just gonna simplify that too. And come up here and draw a J. I think it's a J. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But it's something like that. It's kind of like a hook. And of course, we cannot forget the words damaged. So you know what, let's do that later. I'm gonna come in with a thinner Sharpie so I don't muddle up. Okay, let's start his awesome outfit right here. So we're gonna come towards the bottom right here and we're gonna draw a curve. So both sides. And this is gonna flare out his collar. So we're gonna come out about right here, draw a curve, bring it in, come back out, and we're gonna connect it to that point. So same thing over here, but right there, just give yourself some point so you're not too off. Okay, so now we're gonna connect it, come back in, out, and if I'm going too fast, please just pause the video. So hopefully I'm going at the right speed. So there, I've got his collar in. Now let's bring in his jacket. Just gonna continue this line a little bit and flare out two angles. So before we finish that, let's come out about right here. We're gonna give him his shoulders a little bit of shoulders. And then we're gonna imagine about his armpits. It's gonna be about right here with his jacket. So we're just gonna angle two lines out. And then from there, we can connect it. So curve in. And then let's start to bring his jacket down. So this is gonna keep going down. It's a very long purple jacket. So keep going down. And before we finish that, let's find his midpoint where his pants will start. So it won't be exactly right in the center where his belly button is. It's actually lower. So about right here, I'm going to draw a curve. And then another one. So this is for the band in his pants. So I'm just going to come in here and draw some detail lines for the band. And then continue my jacket. Okay, so then from there, before we do all that, let's go and draw his shoulder. So let's do this one first, it's just easier. We're gonna come out and bring a curve down. So we're gonna come down below his waistband and connect it. And then from there, we're drawing very simple hands, just a thumb, and then bring in his fingers. Oops, a little too thick, but something like that. And then from there, let's draw his other arm. Okay, so, well, let's finish jackets first because he's holding a cane. I want to make it too complicated. Sorry. So let's draw his pants right here, and then we'll finish his jacket. And right about right here, we're going to draw a little angle line, and then we're going to bring out 2 lines. So this is for his pants now. So this way you just kind of know where to end your jacket. So you kind of need to know where your pants are. Okay, so then let's finish off this jacket finally. Okay, come down about right there. Okay, and we're gonna go up. So this line is gonna be shorter. Hope I'm not confusing you. Okay, so then we're gonna bring in a curve. And notice it's at an angle. So same thing here, go up. You can come in here if you wanted some lines just for some detail, if you want. And when you can always add the lines when you're coloring it. So then from there, finally, let's draw his, finish off his pants. So you just can imagine his body, all right there. And I'm gonna finish off his pants, so come about right here. And here. And then let's connect it with a curve. So same thing. And then you can come in here for some details just because it's kind of a loose pair of sweatpants, kind of like he just broke out of the psychiatric ward. So same thing here, just some details if you want it. You can always color it in. And so then from there, let's draw his little feet, his bare feet. So right here, we're gonna draw this one. We're gonna come out and curve it. So I'm simplifying it once again, curve out and bring it connected with a curve. And then you can come in here, draw some details like that for the little toes. So then for this foot, it's kind of the side. So I'm gonna come out here and draw a curve. I'm gonna bring out this line and curve it back in for the big toe and connect it. Oops, a little bit too much on the heel, but like that. Well, I kind of muddled his toe, but I hope you get the idea. Something like that. And then from there, his arm. So from here, we're gonna, his arm is kind of curved a little bit and he's holding a cane. So we're gonna come out and armpits about right here. And we're going to start to curve out. This jacket. So about right there would be about right because his other hand, so be a little bit higher and connect it with a curve. And so from there, let's draw his hand. So it's one thumb and then a curve for the longer finger. And in the center right here is his cane. So just kind of draw like a little circle oval right there. And then his hands. So this is one finger, the long index finger. And then just to make it simpler, just go up and draw a line right there. And so then from there, we're gonna draw his cane all the way down. So from here, well, let's draw this one. So I'm being lazy. I'm gonna not use a ruler. Okay, there is a raggedy cane. So there, he's holding his cane. And so finally, oh, we forgot the 3 buttons. So there's 3 buttons on his jacket. 2 and 3. And then finally his tattoos. So I'm going to come in with a thinner Sharpie now. So this is just an ultra fine point Sharpie so that I can write all the words like for damage. So I'm going to come up here and start to draw the D. So I'm going to bump out right there with D. Okay, A and G. Okay, A, M, A, G, E, and not too bad. There, damaged. And finally, let's do the tattoos here. So in the center about right here, I'm going to draw that K. So it's kind of an angle. So it comes out. And it curves. And connected. So it's the word Joker, I'm assuming. So I'm just going to imitate as if there's an O right here. And imitate like there's an E right there. So you kind of know what that K is for. And then right here, it's those big black, the lips. So it's like indented in here, just kind of thicken, raggedy part right here, and then a curve. So once again, come in here and just kind of thicken it. And in the center. So in the center, I'm just going to draw a line. And then you can come in here and draw those teeth lines. Actually, you know what? Let's connect it all the way there. And then finally, the jester hat. So about right here, I'm going to draw part of the jester hat that kind of shows up. So some parts I'm going to make a little bit thicker, and the little ball part. And then the words ha ha ha. So right here, I'm going to draw a HA and then maybe another H right here. So you kind of know that's what's going on here. And I think that's about it. So there, my Joker from Suicide Squad. I hope I made it easy for you to follow along. Finally, my Harley Quinn now has her pudding to be with her. So please make sure to check her out as well. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.